As for the Packers, though, Jordan Love, he he's man he oh man the last when I saw him play against the Detroit Lions and even the Chiefs, he threw the ball up in the air and Romeo Dobbs came down with it. I was like, this dude's special.
Mm-hmm.
So even in that, I guess um, it's special to see even somebody from Utah State. Where is Utah State? I mean, it's in Utah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's it's very, very, very nice to see someone of that caliber. You know, he sat behind Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the year that he struggled last year, Aaron Rodgers, even the whole offenses of the whole. I guess this was the year that he could have just had a mediocre season. And they probably would have just had him next year, but he balled out. He balled out,
Mm-hmm.
and he led
Mm-hmm.
his team to the playoffs, and he played well, and
Yeah.
that's to contribute to the coaching staff. That's to contribute to the whole organization around him. I think the Packers have a quarterback for the years to come.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And look, I too that was my part when I heard that he came, that they got Jordan Love and he was from Utah State. I was like, what? Man, ain't nobody good from Utah State. But then I sat there and started thinking about it, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers came from Cal. Brett Favre came from Southern Miss. You know what I mean? So it doesn't it might not necessarily matter the place that you're coming from, because clearly the Green Bay Packers have something that they know and that they are doing well, and they're forming these quarterbacks. Stay to your point, Jordan Love, he balled out, and he had the same talent, if not a little bit less than Aaron Rodgers had last year,
Mm-hmm.
and he got this team to the playoffs. So I'm not saying anything, but he had a great game. I think 16 and 21. I think his numbers were almost identical to CJ Stroud's numbers in their playoff debut. I thought that was absolutely amazing.
Matt LaFleur said he had the best passer rating in playoff history and Packer history. So
Yeah.
that's what he said in the locker room. So when I
Oh
watched
yeah,
the locker room, yeah. So
passer rating was
has all has
157.2 and
yep.
QBR 99.3.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hats off to him. Listen, Nathan, I would love to dog Dallas, and I know you got something for him. But before that, let's talk about Jordan Love. Let's talk about the fact that this is a team in the Packers that was 9-8. This is a team that needed to win the last several games to even get into the playoffs, much less now be going to the divisional round. So talk about them.
Well, when you look at Green Bay, we obviously know that they're the youngest team in the league, and
Mm-hmm.
I I just kind of felt I had questions at the start of the season. What was Jordan Love going to look like? Because I kind of felt as though he kind of got the Aaron Rodgers treatment that Brett Favre gave him. You know, kind of
Mm-hmm.
sitting there. You know, it's been developed. And then the game he did play last year, I believe that was against the Chiefs. I want to remember correctly. That was kind of like they signed him up to fail. But um, I think it's all part of growing pains, and I think he'll be I think he's gonna be a Pro Bowler next year. That's just a prediction. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's shown flashes.